about what's going down in your neighborhood. The confusion and solutions with what's bad is good. Giving everyone a chance to be understood. Your home turf, my home turf, everybody's turf.
Good morning, I'm Dominique, and you're tuned into Your Home Turf in full effect. The cameras are rolling and the turf is pumping. On today's show, we'll check out a TV program produced entirely by teens. We'll kick it at this week's Place to Be in San Jose, and we'll get to know Concord's own Chili B and the Posse and peep their latest rhyme. But we're gonna start off on a roll with some South Bay bikes. Ozone is one of the few fully sponsored freestyle bike teams in the United States. They perform at exhibitions, dominate at contests, and their 15 riders are some of the best in the nation. One team member comes all the way from England. Ozone is dedicated to getting the word out on freestyle bike action. There are 3 basic riding styles. Ground, where the riders do earthbound bike tricks. Ramp, catching big air at all costs. And street, which specializes in riding anything and everything that happens to be around. Carly, Peter, and Eric are ground specialists. You won't see them airborne much, but they do some pretty serious stunts. Stunts with names like Pinky Squeaks and Whiplash. Do you have a specialty, a trick that's your specialty?
I don't know. I have this trick called a Kinky Carly.
I guess you made that one up.
Yeah.
What is this trick?
Well, it's a backwards trick, and the bar sits next to your butt, so I don't know.
So it's pretty kinky.
Yeah.
What's the hardest trick for you?
For me, well, since I'm short, I have a lot of problems with tricks where the bike's vertical, because I can't reach from the peg to the tire, so that gives me a lot of problems. But just like death trucks, I can't do them too short.
Ah, yes, the infamous death truck. So called because if you mess this one up, it's you-know-what. If you tried climbing around on a regular bike the way you do on these, what would happen?
You wouldn't get very far, because this bike right here has cables, that a detangler system, so that it spins around.
So you can go 360.
Yeah, you can just keep spinning around. You don't have to keep moving your bars back because the cables don't get tangled up.
Do you make up your own tricks?
Sometimes. Most of the time, everybody kind of makes up the same tricks. Except for some guy named Kevin Jones who makes up everything.
Who's Kevin Jones?
God. He's just known. He's from Pennsylvania. He's just like the best rider.
Ramp riders have a totally different style. They live and die for big air. Danny has gotten up to 10 feet high on his bike, but he doesn't take any unnecessary risks. I noticed when you were just fooling around, you didn't have on the helmet, but when you went for the big air, you put the helmet on. Is that policy?
Yeah, pretty much. I used to ride a lot without a helmet, and I was riding a friend's bike and got a concussion, so ever since I've been wearing a helmet.
Lots of tricks are done on the lip of the ramp, like the butt plant, the foot plant. And Craig Campbell does an insane front-wheel drop. Is there a big freestyle scene in London?
No, it's hating it. It's totally dead. Everyone skateboards now in London, so that was one of the main reasons why I came here, you know, because the freestyle scene over here is still kind of happening. So, you know, if I'd stayed in London, I probably would have given up riding.
Are there any English tricks?
There's probably a few riders that kind of made up tricks, but then a lot of the time happens where somebody will think they made up a trick, but then you'll find out that someone else somewhere else in the world made up that trick at the same time.
Load won't come tumbling down.
Street stylists make it look easy, but you've got to be in shape to really rip. How much physical strength does it take to do this?
I don't know. I don't have too much strength. About, I don't know, 2nd grade.
Is freestyle for everyone? Well, I don't know. But these world-class riders have very different approaches to getting a handle on the sport. How do you learn this without just breaking every bone in your body?
Well, you got to start out with, like, simple tricks, and you got to try your tricks, like, slow. You can't just do everything fast. You just got to take time on some tricks, and you just got to find a way to get out of it instead of just getting caught up in your bike and falling. In other words, you know, being able to jump away from it.
Just go all out crazy your first time. Just, you know, if you go all out your first time and you know your maximum, you know, how bad you're gonna fall, then you don't have to worry about it anymore. Well, I don't know. That's what I did.
But even grassroots Grasso takes some precautions.
Word.
Is there anything special about your bike for your style?
Well, there's some special things on it. This dreadlock right here. This is my friend's. It helps me not crash. Gives me that extra push to kind of go for it. You know, this is my good luck charm. That's basically all I really need to ride is this dreadlock right here.
What about these things on your legs?
Oh, these shin pads. As you noticed earlier on, I was getting crazy on that tree. My shin pads here help me out, and I kind of give credit to these shin pads.
Why are the shoes important?
Personally, I think it's better for me to have like a high top shoe with a lot of padding and a lot of ankle support, because I do like a lot of twisting tricks where my ankles can get, you know, subjected to injury.
But the load won't come tumbling down. Load won't come tumbling down. Load won't come tumbling down.
Becoming a top-team freestyle rider isn't easy. You've got to practice a lot and take some hard knocks. But for Ozone, it's all worth it, because they're riding high. Word. TV and the place to be in San Jose, so stay tuned to the Turf.